What's up? It's been a while. It's been a while since I last did a video that's live action. I got some game videos, but this video I'm going to show y'all my movie collection because I've downsized. I downsized because I had to sell shit. Life hit a rough patch and I had to downgrade. I kept my most important movies, boutique label stuff, and stuff I haven't really watched yet. And we'll go through them. So starting off, we got the 4K sections. Start off with Batman, the 4-film collection. My favorite Batman movie, Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Of course, we got the Nolan trilogy, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises. That one has a slip, the other two don't. I need to correct that somehow. Batman v Superman, the Ultimate Version Edition, which is the IMAX re-release. V Batman, Full Metal Jacket, The Green Mile, one of my favorite Stephen King movies, National Lampoon's Vacation, and of course, gotta have Christmas Vacation. The Outsiders, The Shining, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Casino, much better than Goodfellas. People will tell you different. They're liars. Halloween trilogy, Hook, Stand By Me, Bronx Tale, great movie. So glad it's finally came out to 4K. It skipped Blu-ray, but it's got 4K, and it came out on Blu-ray as well. Next up, so I sold a lot of my movies to half price books here in Houston, and for some reason I didn't take this one very thing, but Beauty and the Beast 4K. I do enjoy the movie, but they took all my other Disney 4Ks. They didn't take that one. Whatever. The Arrows. We're getting into the Arrows now. So, Mallrats, the 4K. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, my favorite Robin Hood, and my second favorite Kevin Costner movie. RoboCop 4K. One of my top 5 movies, True Romance, the 4K. I had the Steelbook, but Amazon had the regular edition for cheaper about a year later. And I preferred that version because I didn't know you could flip the covers around to where it's pretty much the beard of poster. Next up, we got Waterworld. I don't like this movie. I bought it for like $25, $24 at Barnes & Noble during the Arrows half off sale, and memories. But I rewatched it recently to try to see if maybe my opinion changed of it. No, it didn't. Weird Science, the 4K. Now we got Criterion, Menace to Society 4K. We got the Criterion of Thelma and Louise. I bought this during Criterion sale blindly. I had never seen it. I watched it for the first time last month, and it was a great movie. Another movie I bought blindly. Don't know why I bought it. It wasn't on sale. Well, it was on sale, but it wasn't on sale. But Rain Man, the 4K from NVD. Watched that for the first time last month, and it was good. Now we're getting into the Kino's 4Ks. First up, we got Cujo. We got Hannibal. One of my favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme's, Hard Target. Indecent Proposal. It's Not a Tumor. Kindergarten Cop. Another great Stephen King movie, Misery. Next up, we got Stephen King's Needful Things. I love this movie. And it came with the 3-hour TV edition. Not the greatest quality, but I'll take what I can get. The Silence of the Lambs. Spaceballs. This was the last movie I bought. I bought it with my birthday money. Sudden Death. Next we got Sap Factory's Kubo and the Two Strings. Very underrated movie. It's a great movie though. Natural Born Killers. My favorite Oliver Stone movie. And for Scream Factor we got Child's Play. Child's Play 2. And Bride of Chucky. I had all 7, but I just kept the 3 I really watched. Ending the 4K sets. Then we move on to the Blu-rays. We got Vinegar Syndrome's Sidekicks. And the Godfather trilogy. One of my favorite series of all time. And now we move on to the Blu-ray portions. We got the documentary Pennywise, the story of it. Never Hike Alone. Never Hike Alone and the next 2 were crowdfunding exclusives. Never Hike Alone, Never Hike in the Snow. And Never Hike Alone, the Ghost Cut. I did do the fundraiser for Never Hike Alone 2, but who the fuck knows when those Blu-rays will be available? Who knows? From Olive, we got The Babysitter. Sometimes They Come Back, which is a very underrated Stephen King movie. From Australia, we got 4 Rooms. It's a great anthology movie. Then from Australia, we got Halloween 1 and 2, the Rob Zombies. From Criterion, we got The Irishman. Replayer. Rerolled Tenenbaums. And this it's a BDR, but it's the documentary from Gilbert Gottfried called Gilbert. Starting with my Scream Factory Blu-rays, we got The Crush, The Dark Half, Pet Sematary 2, RoboCop 2, Serial Mom. If you haven't seen it, Jace, you need to watch it. Session 9, The Strangers, Senna. I love that I had the Olive film, but this had the original theater work, and this is a better picture of it. Artwork. Rock to Remember, City Slickers, City Slickers 2, which I enjoy because John Lovitz. People need to use John Lovitz more. The Getaway finally got a Blu-ray release. Hype. Cuff. It was me. Liar, liar. Little Big League. Nutty Professor Collection. Trends. The Wizard. Double Impact. Lionheart. Barbershop. Barbershop 2. Barbershop, The Next Cut. This ain't MVD title. This is a regular MGM title, but I keep series together. Beauty Shop. Now, let's move into the Kinos. First up, we got Angie. This was a blind buy. I bought it just because Tony Soprano's in it. But it was a decent movie. An Innocent Man with Tom Selleck. That was another blind buy. I bought it because Tom Selleck was my mom's favorite actor. And $4.99, it was a good movie. The Associate. I bought this movie not because it's great. It's not. But I watched this movie as a kid. Back in the 80s and 90s, McDonald's would have like promotional movies. You know, they gave customers that they, bought a meal or a combo meal, whatever the shit is. And this movie was a VHS we got from them. And it was Babes in Toyland with Drew Barrymore and Keanu Reeves. Before and After. The Best of Times. But not the worst of times. Betsy Redding, Holy Matrimony, double feature. An underrated Robin Williams movie, Cadillac Man. One of my favorite teen movies, Camp Nowhere. Career Opportunities. CB4. The Chamber. The best movie of the 90s. Cool as Ice. I was being sarcastic about that one. Fatherhood. The Favor. For Love or Money. The Good Mother. The Good Son. My favorite Culkin movie. That's probably not Home Alone 2. Half Baked. The Hard Way. And one of the best movies filmed in Houston, Jason's Lyrics. Next up, we got the Jetsons movie. I don't know why I bought this. This is complete blind buy. But it was cheap. Kazam. I'm still looking for the Sinbad one. Life with Mikey. Malice. Money for Nothing. Mr. Wrong. Munford. My boyfriend's back in. Don't act like y'all don't know that old ass song. One Good Cop. Play It to the Bone. Secret Admirer. I know that's not how it's pronounced. Stranger Among Us. Swing Vote. Taking Care of Business. This is my favorite Kevin Costner movie. The War. Hands down, my favorite Kevin Costner movie. The War at Home. V.I. Vorovsky. I know that's not how I pronounce it. I don't give a shit. Moving on to the Disney movie exclusives. Goofy movie. An extremely goofy movie. Man of the House. The Parent Trap. That's the last of the exclusives. Now I've been moving on to the regular titles. The catalog titles. First up, we got Clerks. And you're going to see a theme of the next 10, 11 movies. I'm a Kevin Smith fanatic. I have all my Kevin Smith movies in a pile. That's how I organize. We got the Arrow Blu-ray Mallrats. I only kept this because this has the TV cut on it. I mean, not that I watch the TV cut a lot, but every now and then. So the TV cut for the cuss words, Jason Mewes was not at the ADR. So they got the studio got whoever was in the studio one day, and it's a Hispanic guy. And so Jason Mewes sounds like a vato for his ADR recording. So he'll talk like Jason Mewes, and all of a sudden he just sounds like he's from Blood In, Blood Out, American Me, you know. And it's just funny to watch every now and then. Then we got his third film, Chasing Amy. Dogma. I heard there's a new buyer for Dogma, so maybe we'll get a 4K. Maybe. Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Jersey Girl. Clerks 2. Zack and Mary. Cop Out. One of the best looking Kevin Smith movies. Tusk. Worst movie, Yoga Hosers. But I never hated Yoga Hosers. I knew what it was going in. Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Dead Man on Campus. The Bodyguard. Empire Records. And I kept my DVD of the remix edition too. I wish they had put that on Blu-ray as well, but they didn't. Final Destination, the Fine Film Collection. Jetsons meets the Flintstones. Hey. Speaking of hey. Hey, there's Yogi Bear. And the TV miniseries that got me into Stephen King. It. One of my favorite action series, Lethal Weapon. Nightmare on Elm Street collection, Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Over the Top, favorite Stallone movie. Pump Up the Volume, which is actually done by the same people who did Empire Records. Pure Country. The Turtles series. Tex Avery Classics Volume 1. The Tex Avery Classics Volume 2. And Volume 3. Gotta love those cartoons. This Is Where I Leave You. Trister. If anyone want to buy me the 4K. Be nice. You Got Mel. Goosebumps 1 and 2. No Real to 1. People versus Larry Flint. Postcards from the Edge. Toe Soldiers. Toy Soldiers. I know how to say it, people. American Pie series. My favorite musician, Kurt Cobain. Montage of Heck. Well, Nirvana is my favorite musician's favorite artist. Fierce Creatures. Or Fierce Creature. I know. Where is this? This is the movie I watch yearly now. It's my mom's favorite movie. Five Greens, Tomatoes. Greedy. This was a favorite movie of mine as a kid. I don't know why. It's not really a kid's movie. I mean, it's not. But LA Story. Oh, I pre-ordered this as soon as this got announced. Still holds up. The Lincoln Lawyer. The Skeleton Twins. I love depressing movies. I mean, I'm depressed, so depressing movies go hand in hand. Big. Daredevil. The Fault in the Stars. Put the cookie down. No. Jingle All the Way. And Moulin Rouge. Next up, we got Romeo and Juliet. The Simpsons movies. I know. That Thing You Do. I love this movie. The extended cut, only way to go. Not the theater version. The extended cut fleshes out the story so much. Arachnophobia. And before y'all jump on these next two movies, they're bootlegs. I know this. Let's get out of the way. Don't be in my comment. It's a bootleg. I know it's a bootleg. The Tricky Boys. And Son-in-Law. 1080. Super Mario Brothers. Tombstone. Adventures in Babysitting. Dick Tracy. Father of the Bride. Father of the Brides 2. High Fidelity. This is easy in my top 5, top 10. I might have to watch that today. Romney and Marcel's high school reunion. I don't know why I kept that one. Sister Act and Sister Act 2. The Water Boy. I love this movie. I'm not going to speak on this. I spoke on this enough. But Heavyweights. Yeah, and getting rid of that. Aladdin, Kings of Thieves, and Return of Jafar. I think that was another one they rejected. Christopher Robin. Inside Out. I can't wait to watch Inside Out 2. Edward Scissorhands. Last Action Hero. I love this movie. It gets hated on, but it's a great fucking movie. Clerks 3. Man, what a raid to go out for the Clerks movies. The Butterfly Effect. Lego Batman movie. It. This is a 4K from, I want to say it's Italy, or I forget where I ordered this from. It's somewhere overseas. And It Chapter 2. We've come to the end, folks. That's my updated movie collection. Up above is just some DVDs. Some Nirvana DVDs, Clerks Animated, and Christopher Titus stand-up DVDs. Oh, and I still have the Universal Mallrats because it has a bonus feature that's not on the other shit. Yeah. See y'all later, folks.